everybody, welcome to the Colors of Beauty by Elle. I'm Isabelle. Today is recipe day. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make this yummy chicken asparagus, sun-dried tomatoes with light garlic lemon sauce. It is so nice and light. So here we go. Okay, the ingredients you're going to need today are 2 large chicken breasts, which are already in that packet right there. Okay, some asparagus, 1 bunch of asparagus, spaghetti, 1 onion, some heavy cream, 1 small lemon, garlic, chicken broth, olive oil, Parmesan cheese, Italian seasoning, and some sun-dried tomatoes. Okay, and I just wanted to show you guys my flowers that I did with my grandchildren there. Anyways, let's move on. All right, so there's my cutting board and my knife. So the first thing we're going to do is clean. These are already cleaned. I already washed them. The asparagus, we're going to cut them in 1/2 inches. Okay, so you're going to cut the asparagus in 1/2 inch segments there, and then we're going to just go ahead and put them in a bowl. Okay, so we're going to put all that in our bowl there, and I'm going to get my other asparagus here. All right, the rest of them, and I'm going to cut all of them and put them in this bowl. I also cut the ends. See, I just love asparagus, so yum. So now we're going to get our onion. We're going to just use 1/2 of a medium-sized onion. Okay, so we're going to cut the onion in 1/2, put the other one away for a rainy day, and then we're going to get the rest of it and cut it. Actually, we're going to dice it. We're just going to dice it in kind of a medium chunks there. See, we put the other 1/2 away. So then we're going to just go ahead and put the onions into the bowl with the asparagus. That way you have everything in there. Next, we're going to get just a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. I use my hand, but it is a tablespoon. Okay, and then I'm going to get some garlic. I'm using this garlic from this jar here, and 1 tablespoon of garlic. Okay, just put it all right in that same bowl. Okay, just like that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and get my sun-dried tomatoes. Now, this is just a small jar. You don't have to use the same brands that I do, but the same ingredients, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and we'll see. And what you don't want to do is try not to put the oil of the tomatoes in the bowl because it'll make it too greasy. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that. And so that's going to be about 3 tablespoons of the sun-dried tomatoes. Now, it's going to be probably come out to about 1/2 of the small jar, just so that you can note, So there's that. And remember, don't put any oil in it if you can help it. All right, so I got all my ingredients in there. So next, we're going to get a Dutch pan. Put it at about medium heat, and we're going to put some olive oil in there. I have my olive oil in this little glass oil thing here, which I love. And then we're just going to go ahead and put olive oil all at the bottom of the Dutch pan and let it heat up there. I put mine on medium because this gets really, really hot. Anyways, we're going to get our chicken. So this is 1 chicken breast, and we're going to go ahead and cut this chicken breast lengthwise in 1/2. Okay, so you're going to cut it all the way through, just, like that, like I'm demonstrating there. And then when you actually cut it, it's going to look like this. So you're going to have 4 pieces of chicken. Now you don't have to cut it like that. You can cut it in strips if you want to, or in cubes. But I like it like this because it's just me and my husband, and we get a bigger chicken piece. So then I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken in the Dutch pan after the oil has gotten warm. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a round of salt and a round of pepper to get that going there. Okay. So then you just kind of want to let that cook. You don't want to put that on high because you don't want to burn the chicken. You want to put it at a medium heat. Okay. And then just let that cook there for a little bit. Okay. And then you want to go ahead and turn it. You want to turn your chicken after, I would say, about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, and then turn it. Okay, you want to turn it so it can get cooked evenly on both sides. Then we're going to go ahead and do another round of salt and another round of pepper. So you want to salt and pepper on both sides. Gives the chicken a really nice taste to it. Okay. So then after the chicken has been cooking for a little bit, you might want to, like, turn it a couple times. So the way you know your chicken is done is you want to just kind of slice it like that, and it's going to be really easy to slice through, and it's not going to be pink on the inside anymore. So after that's done, you're going to get your chicken, and then you're going to take it out and put it on a plate. Okay, so you put all your chicken on a plate. There we go. And then you're going to be left with the juices of the chicken in the Dutch pan. All right, so what you want to do is get some butter. I got 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to put that in the pan with the juices of the chicken and the olive oil, and let that go for a minute. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get our ingredients that we put in the bowl, and we're going to put them all in the Dutch pan, in that same pan, and then we're going to start to simmer or to saute. I like that word, saute. Okay, so just saute your vegetables there. All right, and then you want to make sure that you don't burn them because it's very important. And then you are going to do another round of salt and pepper, just a little bit, salt and pepper. All right, and then we're going to let that saute. It's so good, you guys. This is so yummy. This dish is very, very nice, very, very light. It's not heavy at all, so if you want a really light meal, it's really nice. Now, when your vegetables are done, you're going to know because it's going to be easy to cut through the asparagus. Okay, so next what we're going to do at this point, we're going to get the lemon, cut it in half. Okay, it's a small lemon, so you're just going to get half of the lemon and squeeze all of the juice into the vegetables there. And squeeze. You can add more lemon if you want to. I like just a half a lemon because my husband doesn't really like a lot of lemon, but this is really super nice. If it was for me, I'd put more lemon in there. But this is a really nice taste. Now next we're going to go ahead and get that chicken broth. I like the Swanson's chicken broth. We're going to put 1 can of the chicken broth in there. I'm going to put it all in the pan with vegetables and the lemon juice. All right. And then we're just going to go ahead and stir that for just a little bit. Just stir it. And then in the meantime, we're going to get our heavy cream and we're going to put it in there. It's about a, let's see, it's about a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. That's what we're going to do. 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And just put it into the pan and stir. Okay, I'm going to stir that up. And the cream makes it so nice and creamy, and it's so good. And again, you don't want to put it on high because you don't want to scorch the dish there or the cream sauce. And then we're going to go ahead and get the Parmesan cheese. Now, Parmesan cheese, we're going to be putting in 1/4 cup, 1/4 cup of Parmesan cheese. Okay, put it in there and then stir. And it's going to be very, very yummy. Going to break up the little chunks there. Okay, and just stir it lightly. Get it all in there, very yummy, and it's going to smell really yum. I like the tomatoes in there. They make it's so good. Then we're going to go ahead and get our chicken, and we're going to go ahead and put the chicken into our mixture there in the same pot we did everything in. All right, and we're just going to turn the chicken a couple of times so that it can get nice and moist. All right, so it's going to simmer just for a little tiny bit. I would say you can simmer it for about 5 minutes, you know, in a low setting, I would say. Okay, you're going to cover that up while it's simmering. After about 5 minutes, what we're going to do is we're going to take our spaghetti noodles, and we're going to start putting them into the pot. Now the spaghetti noodles, I showed you a box, a small box. I would probably make about 1/3 of the spaghetti noodles. So make about, cook the spaghetti noodles about 1/3, and then you're going to get cooked spaghetti noodles and put them into the pot. And you kind of want to spread them all around there. I wouldn't do any more than 1/3 of the small box of spaghetti noodles, because then it's just going to be too much noodle. You can do less noodle, and you can serve the mixture on top of the noodle if you want to. But I like to put it in there so that the noodles can get the flavor of the sauce. Okay, so we'll just stir that a little bit, just move it around. All right, and then it's going to look like that. So good. And this is what your dish is going to look like. I like to serve it with some garlic bread, and it's so good. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. It is one of my favorite meals that I make. Give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Give me your comments down below. I hope you try it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Enjoy!